right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like hands. Overshine, cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your
Miami has welcomed the greatest football team.
Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready? Ready?
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Come on, set. Hey.
They'll go again here with Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 40-yard line.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That one good for 26 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10.
6. Mega. Down. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's in! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end. For a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Wright. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Miami. They'll run with Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Throw it on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They convert with a gain of 15. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Right, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Fourth down. Jackson escaping to his left. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Beetle blue, down. Yes, touch.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. 22 needle. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Ultra, ultra. Set.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Horn.
On the ground. This is right. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. They face second down and 7. A carry here to the right. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Head up. This is right. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Off the play fake. Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath.
And he'll take this one in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
10 black.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
Right?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, hut. 33. Yell, tag.
The give. This is Irving. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there for that. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
He'll drop to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
50, green. Close, 10. Eat old blue. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration,
Blue, 32.
ends up in a drop and falls incomplete.
Ultra, ultra. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On play act, no chance at all. He'll go down. Yaya Giabi in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A give here to Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
1st down, Miami.
On the give, it's Wright. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Jackson. He's got his big tight ends. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
32-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Ready, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Black shot. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 52 blue. 43 rail. Blue striker. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
On the set. Here we go. Hut.
On 2nd and 10, though. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They send the tight end in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. try to pick this one up on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
On the handoff, it's Irvin. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
The line of scrimmage.
97.
A 2-yard loss
Set.
brings up 3rd down and 12.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good, and the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow. Ready?
Here's Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
52 blaster.
Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on.
Black shot. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and 10.
Green, black, 95. Hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Hey, check mega. Set.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You see that? Hey, Alpha, say hi.
On 1st down, a run for right. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7. Hampton trying to work inside. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The design run here with Jackson. Oh, a loose football. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The kick is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The extra point is good. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard drive.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alpha, Sarat! Sarat! Hey, Sarat!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Wright. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Forward, they'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
Another Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's a run going left, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 3rd down, they go with Wright.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ready. 50 Green. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Jackson now on 2nd down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins.
For the point after.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, set.
They'll run with Irving. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On the ground, this is right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right, taking off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he will score! Calvin Austin. Touchdown Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 2nd down. It's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
He'll get this out wide, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
22 needle. Claws red. Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Go.
He'll look to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he will go all the way. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Dolphins 49. Buccaneers 29.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Trouble, 38.
Baby.
43 rail, black ultra. Set, hut, ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Red, cycle. Blue, striker. 6, mega, smash, red. Slice, blue. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Into space. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Got it? Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Hey, can. Delta. That's right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, let's go. Here we go. We're good. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The extra point, it is blocked. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Number one rule of throwing the ball out to the boundary, Mike, you can't be late with the ball, because when you do, that's exactly what happens.